Ladies and gentlemen, situated on Hòa Bình Avenue in Tân An, Ninh KIều Urban District, Cần Thơ City, the museums of Cần Thơ City and Military Zone 9 are the two addresses that visitors should not miss in their trip to Cần Thơ. Now, let's go there to have a look, get to understand and discover the land, the people, and the culture of Vietnam through image in the process of building and safeguarding the nation by our predecessors from then, further loving the national origin and the history of the southwestern region. Let's follow us to the museums in traveling around Cần Thơ this week.
With white rice and clear water, whoever goes to Cần Thơ doesn't want to go back. Coming to the Museum of Cần Thơ, you can have a look and get more understanding of the hometown and people of Cần Thơ from more than 1,000 precious documents and artifacts through its historical periods. Know more about the lives and careers of celebrities of Cần Thơ hometown, of our culture, the cultures of three minorities of Kinh Khmer China, along with the history of the political media and people of Cần Thơ in the two resistance wars against France and America, and economic, cultural, social achievements recorded by Cần Thơ since 1975.
Today, I have a chance to have a sightseeing trip to the museums. I have introduced to the Mekong Delta region and Cần Thơ City. I feel very proud and happy when I get more knowledge of the national culture, particularly those inhabited by our forefathers.
I think that our Cần Thơ City is rich in nice culture. I see that women in the old days were very gentle but powerful. They could fight as men could. I feel very proud of our nation. In the opposite location of the Museum of Cần Thơ, the Museum of the Military Zone 9 showcases more than 75,000 documents, images, and artifacts on the life and revolutionary career of President Ho Chi Minh, his heart towards people in the South, and the affection of people in the South towards President Ho Chi Minh. Documents artifacts of cadre soldiers of the Military Zone 9 who have directly combated in the resistance wars against the French colonialists and American imperialists, and the war to protect the southwestern border with Cambodia and the renewal period. I come from as far as Davin Province to the Museum of Military Zone 9 after sightseeing at the station that showcases Uncle objects when he was alive. I feel very proud of our nation. I will try to study well in order to show my gratitude towards Uncle Ho. Helmets, the khaki clothes, and a pair of sandals made from rubber, which were worn by late President Ho Chi Minh when he read the Proclamation of Independence. Images of late President Ho Chi Minh's trips to countries around the world or his testament are preserved and solemnly displayed at the museum. These are the proofs of the simplicity of President Ho Chi Minh, the national liberation hero, the world cultural celebrity.
Image showcase at the museum arouse my memories of the resistance wars against France and America, during which our army and people gained numerously glorious feats. Images remaining in the museum help educate revolutionary tradition for people, especially the young generation.
There is a complex of images that are much favored by visitors to our museum. They are images of Tam Vu battle, in which people and soldiers in the Mekong Delta joined and recorded a 105mm cannon. A pair of buffaloes that have pulled the cannon to the revolutionary base, especially their original objects that show the affection of people who reared brave soldiers, such as the model of Comrade Lê Duẩn bunker during his secret service in Mười Trác house in Bến Tre province, or the secret bunker that were used to rear Comrade Lê Đức Anh when he acted as a secret revolutionary in U Minh Forest, Cà Mau province. The museums of Military Zone 9 and Cần Thơ City every year receive hundreds of thousands of visitors at home and abroad who come to pay incense tribute to late President Ho Chi Minh and have sightseeing trips. These tourist spots also places to propagate and educate traditions, especially for the young generation when coming to Cần Thơ City.